Welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we're doing a fun one. We're doing bands I've changed my mind on. So, I got two parts to this. I got 5 bands that I've changed my mind on for the better, and 5 bands that I've changed my mind on for the worst. So that means bands I used to like, now fucking hate, and bands I used to not hate, but not really be into, now I fucking love. So you know how it goes. I want your guys' feedback. Let me know down below. What albums do you now hate that you used to love? And what albums do you now love that you used to be kind of like me on? So let me know down below and let's get started with the list. So let's get the negativity out of the way because it's negative thoughts. We want to get them out of the mind. And also we'll do it first because it's more fun. First up on the chopping block is Disturbed. I used to be a big Disturbed fan. I loved Believe. 10,000 Fists, I still think is a great album. That's an album I still think is great. Asylum's pretty cool. But, re-listening to The Sickness, I don't like that anymore. Down the Sickness is really fucking grated on me. I don't like it anymore. Dropping Plates on Your Ass fucking sucks. Nothing makes me want to go back to this album. Nothing makes me want to go back to Disturbed, really. Even the albums I like 10,000 Fists, I don't really want to go back to it. I don't know what it is, I just don't want to go back to it. And the newer stuff like Evolution fucking sucks. Immortalized, didn't like. So, yeah, nothing really is pulling me back. So this is a band that I've just kind of gone out of love with. Disturbed is the first one on the chopping block. Don't really care for them anymore. Don't fucking care for them. Next up on the chopping block is Machine Head. Machine fucking Head! Machine fucking Head! Get out of bed! Machine fucking Head! Machine Head is next. It's not just because Rod Flynn's an ass. I don't like the music anymore. I go back to some of the albums like Burning Red, Supercharger. I'm kind of like, why did I like this again? I mean, I do like some select songs like 10 Ton Hammer. Like a 10-ton hammer, son! And Davidon. But overall, I'm not interested in going back to them. I'm just not. The newer stuff doesn't interest me. The new single was fucking shit. People liked it, but the kind of choir stuff, oh god. Ugh. Awful. Get that shit out of here. Machine Head fucking sucks. Don't want to go back to them anymore. What can I say? Just don't want to listen to any song by them anymore. So fucking next. Number 3 is Children of Bodom. Yeah, there's something about Children of Bodom that just irritates me now. I used to love them, and I'll do a ranking for them, because, there's better albums than others. The first ones are awesome, but I never want to listen to them again. I just don't. The singing is not that good. It's not that good. The shredding's cool, but it's a bit too, I don't know, it's a bit too noodly, which is rich, me saying that, because I like prog. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of melodic death metal bands which just do it better. I like Insomnium, Dark Tranquility, the kind of moodier stuff now. I'm more into the doomier shit like that. But I used to love them. So this one hurts because they're not bad. They're not bad. I've just fallen out of love with them. This is one, unlike Machine Head and Disturbed, I feel like I can go back to them. But I never do. So, it's going on this list, I'm afraid. Next is Dragonforce. I used to like Dragonforce. Valley the Damned. Sonic Firestorm, fucking awesome. Inhuman Rampage kind of fucked it up. I know that's the popular one, but it kind of fucked it up. They went too and I'm just like, where's the power metal? Where's the, you know what I mean? Where's the power metal? This is just fucking shit now. I don't like anything after that album. I just don't. Maybe I'll rank them one day, but, you know what's going to be top. Valley the fucking Damned and Sonic Firestorm, they're going to be top 2. Everything else, don't care for. Do not care for. So many better power metal bands out there. So many fucking better. I mean, Eternal Champion, come on. Night and day. Night and fucking day. This band, just don't care for them anymore. Never want to listen to them. And finally, rounding off the bands that I don't care for anymore is Devildriver. I I never really cared about them that much, but I always thought they were kind of pretty good. I like some of the songs, some of their albums, pretty fine, pretty okay, but it's only until I saw them live when I realised, god damn, this is boring. This is fucking boring as hell. Machine Head's more entertaining than Devildriver. Like, I've seen them both live. I've seen them both live. Machine Head's way more entertaining than Devildriver. Sure, you got some circle pits going on Devildriver, but the music's fucking awful. The music's just so bland. It's boring as fuck. It's run-of-the-mill metal. Don't like it. Don't care for it. Fucking next. Maybe it's because I saw them live with like other amazing bands like Power Trip. I think fucking Obituary and stuff like that. So they're just kind of, they stood out as a kind of mediocre band, and that's what they are. Mediocre band. Meat and potatoes. Blech! Next. Now for some positivity. The first one on the actual positive list is Sepultura. Yeah, Sepultura. I was always kind of like put off by the tribal nature of Sepultura because I heard Roots first and then I heard Chaos AD, and I wasn't a big fan of either, to be honest. If you see my Sepultura ranking, Chaos AD is, you know, a lot higher obviously, but I wasn't a big fan of the tribal leanings. But, you know, on the channel, I explored all the fucking albums, and goddamn, they're fucking awesome. The early shit like Schizophrenia, Morbid Visions, more Blackened Thrash. You got Arise, more like death metal. Fucking Beneath the Remains, which is one of my favourite thrash albums of all time now. Yeah, they kick ass on some of the new shit as well. Quadra, fucking fantastic. Yeah, Sepultura, a really good band now. Really enjoy them. I used to think they were kind of meh, but I only heard a couple of the, you know, mid albums. But now, they are fucking killer. Love Sepultura. That's the first band on the list. Next up is Voivod. I always thought they were a bit too strange and out there because I listened to like Roar first. But, you know, after the first album or two, they kind of got more proggy. And I think I'm more into them now. When I listen to the newer shit, I love Killing Technologies, fucking amazing. Nothing Face, amazing. And now I love like Roar and shit. So, yeah, Voivod. I thought they were too weird. Couldn't get into them. Now, I think they're pretty fucking interesting and cool. And I'm going to do a ranking for them sometime soon. So, prepare your asses for that. Voivod. Amazing fucking band. Interesting thrash metal, proggy thrash metal. Fucking awesome. This one's going to fucking trigger everyone. Black Sabbath. Preparing for the hate comments right now. I used to think they were not shit, but I used to think they were kind of subpar and really overrated. Yeah, they made heavy metal, but I love the Dio albums. I love Dio as a singer. So Heaven and Hell, I always loved. Dehumanizer and Mob Rules, I thought were fucking amazing. Everything else, didn't care for. Ozzy, I thought was the most overrated singer of all fucking time because he just mumbles his way through shit. Dio is an actual singer. I loved Iron Maiden at the time, you know, power metal. So I was like, why is that stuff good and this isn't? Dio fucking sings way better than all that shit, and I still believe that. But, going back through the whole discography again, newfound respect, newfound love for the old shit, and the old shit's fucking amazing. I mean, it's more doomy, and his voice works with the music, so I was an idiot. I was a fucking idiot. You know? I still love Dio, you know? Still love Dio. I think I prefer him. But, you know, Volume 4, fan-fucking-tastic. Master of Reality is a fucking perfect album. The Debut is a perfect album. But I now like Sabbath Bloody Sabbath as well. What a shocker. I know I fucking slammed out on the album ranking, but I now think it's cool. Not as good as the others, but it's cool. Yeah, I mean, I like Ozzy era Black Sabbath now, and Tony Martin era is fucking amazing as well. He sings awesomely. Headless Cross is one of my favourites. I like Black Sabbath now. I think they're amazing. I always did, Dio era, but now I like every era. Next up is Dimmu Borgir. I always kind of thought they were kind of like the cheesy, kind of, oh, it's not black metal, it's blah, 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 blah. It's not cavalt enough. But giving, you know, all the albums a listen again, you know, it's fun. It's fun black metal. It's not to be taken seriously. It's not as good as Dark Throne or fucking Emperor, obviously. But all the albums are fun. I always play a puritanical I can't remember the whole title, but I'm always playing that because of the synths and stuff. It just makes it more entertaining and fun. Enthroned Darkness Triumphant is awesome as well. Stormblast is cool. For All's Tid is cool. I even like some of the stuff on Aeonian. I think those are cheesy but fun. Yeah, I like Dimmu Borgir now. I used to think they were kind of just hokey, like giving black metal a bad name, but no, they're fun. You know, fuck it. Stop being so serious all the time. Stop being so... Why so serious? Okay. Yeah, so, you know, pull the stick out of your ass and you enjoy more stuff. I like Dimmu Borgir now, and I can still enjoy them and Cradle of Filth, as well, and Behemoth, as well as Dark Throne and Marduk and all the other fucking bands. So you can enjoy both. Did you know that? You can enjoy both. So the last band I'm going to talk about is Blind Guardian. I did not like this band one bit, which is, you know, surprising to say, because they're one of my favourites of all time now, but didn't like them. Cheesy, hokey, the main one was Cheese. And then they played live, and I saw them. It was at a festival, so it wasn't like I was going to see them because I didn't like them. I went to see them because we were before a Monomorph. It was on Bloodstock a couple of years ago. And they blew Monomorph out of the water. I'm sorry. They blew everyone out of the water that day. Everyone was singing along. I was like, holy shit, I get it now. Something clicked in my brain, and I was like, I understand why people like Blind Guardian now. It's this kind of... It's nerdy, but it's just fun nerdy. They sing about Lord of the Rings and books like The Wheel of Time and shit and Game of Thrones. And it's just so much fun. Let go, have some fun. It's cheesy. It's just so good. So good. Now they're one of my favourite bands, and I want to sing along to every fucking song by them. Time stands still at the Iron Hill. Every song. The Lord of the Rings song, everyone's jumping up and down. I love Blind Guardian now. One of my favourite bands of all time. So this is one that's gone from did not like to literally in my top 10 bands of all time. So, yeah. That is bands I've changed my mind on for the better and for the worse. Again, let me know what you guys thought down below. What bands do you hate now that you used to love? What bands do you love now you used to hate? Are you shocked with some of my picks, like the Black Sabbath one and Blind Guardian one? Let me know down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.